Welcome back, everybody. Steve brought up an interesting point at the end, or actually in between this episode and last, which is if we look at Elma's feet, if we can ever get a camera shot of it.
No.
Okay. She is wearing high heels. For whatever reason, a lot of video game designers, not designers, I should say, artists, character artists, love to give female characters high heels for their shoes. You could be playing a game like WildStar, and in one scenario, a male character is wearing the exact same shoes that a female character is wearing. Except in one scenario, the male character has on these badass combat boots that look proper for him, and they fit with the rest of his armor. And then the next one, you have the female character, and she's wearing the same exact shoes, but they're high heels, stilettos.
Yeah.
And it's
not even just high heels, but like stilettos.
It makes no sense why the female character wears stilettos versus the male character wears combat boots.
Something that's functional.
Yeah. Also, another thing too is like, this is called time management. In time management, you can alter the day and night cycles of the game.
Okay.
So if you need to hunt a character that only exists at night, you can make it the night cycle. Basically, you wait inside the cabin until that time.
Okay.
It makes it so you don't have to sit outside for the next 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
Just to get one thing to show up.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
But yeah, like another great example, and I use WildStar because it's the one game I am most familiar with. We have an armor set where on one character, which is male, they look like full long pants that go, all the way down.
Yeah.
Perfectly designed. Functional, everything, yada yada yada. On a female character model though, they are literally short hot pants.
Nice.
That barely cover their bottom zone. And it makes no sense to me why the female model would have that. So that one is called Infuriate, and that one's a taunt, so you can make your character a tank if you wanted to.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Another thing about this game that they don't show you / tell you, at least not that I know of, if you look next to your character on his health bar, there's a thing that's in green that's called TP, or tension points.
Yeah.
You need at least 3,000 tension points to resurrect a character if it dies.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How hard is it to resurrect characters? Like, I have no gauge as to... look at that big motherfucker.
Yeah, you
want
can
to
fight him.
that thing? Let's fight it. Holy shit, that's cool looking.
So also,
Can't even see its face.
so for a good example of what is and is not a gauge of that, all your abilities generate or use TP. It can take short time or long time, depending upon what class you are playing, to generate the TP to do that. TP is also used for something called Overdrive, which you'll learn about much later in the game. Basically, it's badass mode, use as many abilities as you want, and crank out the DPS. In this creature that you are fighting right here, I don't know if you've noticed it, but it has multiple hit zones.
I have not noticed that yet. I keep failing to things that need to not be.
Yeah.
Ow.
The multiple hit zones will allow you to affect the creature by toppling it, dealing it more damage, limiting its abilities, or all kinds of stuff. Like if you noticed, he no longer does the stretchy thing, but yeah,
He just did it.
he just did it. You have to hit A because you got out of attack mode.
No. Oh shit!
and
Crap.
you aggroed something else.
Yep. And
All
we're
right.
dead.
We are dead. So yeah, like as you can tell in its name bar up there, it was in red. It's a slightly stronger enemy than we're used to.
Oh, neat.
Yep. And it will, as we already saw, wreck our day. But yeah, like,
Oh no! Oh no!
I like how you were able to correct mid-flight.
Whee!
I would like to see a real person do that.
Let's see what you've got.
Help if I didn't fill in the damn morale thing.
Yeah, it would, but it happens.
Strike.
So as you can see, actually, if you would not just spam abilities and wait, as you can see off to the far right, not anymore because you killed it so good. All your abilities have a little green bar cycling around them. If you cycle over one of your abilities, as you can see, it has a plus effect.
Okay.
That plus effect will go off when you have that full... inside the abilities, when you equip them, when you look at your arts,
Yeah.
it'll say, like, secondary effect, you know, plus 250 to bonus damage.
Okay.
That happens when that little green bar fills all the way.
Okay.
The tertiary effect, or as some of you don't know, the third effect that can stack on top of it, is when you're in overdrive, your abilities will cycle up to 3 times.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee
So they can
attack.
fill up, and you can use those abilities like to do extra stuff. Like, if I remember correctly, assault increases. The assault hammer increases the time of the knockdown. Chrome armor allows you to use it a second time. Burst, like right now, will do extra damage. Like, it did the same amount of damage of the grenade ability whenever it's toppled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really cool. Like, they incentivize you to not just spam abilities
Let's see what
by allowing you to get special bonuses.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how much that bonus does help out. Because, like, obviously right now I'm not using my abilities nearly as much,
Scream it and it's destroyed.
but does the added effect make up for not using my abilities whenever I can? Or
Yeah.
the combos.
So, like right now, what you just did, you used your Infuriate ability after it fully charged, and it instantly allows you to use it a second time if you wanted to. So if you had multiple enemies around you,
Yeah.
you know, you're using it twice. By the way, I think you can equip a new gun.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Finally.
new guns, new weapons. Everybody, gotta go up.
Yeah, the use of the D-pad and the control stick is really like it's different.
So you can use the assault rifle or the Avagar, or the busted rifle. What's the busted rifle? Oh, it's trash.
Seems like this is easily the best one.
Are you sure? Because the other one does 7 damage.
Which one?
The Avagar. Oh, I thought the Avagar did. No, it
No.
gives you overdrive, count up. Nope, you're right. That is the best one.
Yeah.
I was wrong, everyone. It rarely happens, but it happened. Ooh, melee attack. So
The iron knife looks like
blue
like
is rare, green is unique.
okay.
Like we
That-
automatically know from WoW. Prototype
Well, there's
scout. Oh, you could get a scouter?
What's their power level, Vegeta?
Over 9,000!
We're gonna wear that.
All right, I like it.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
look at that robo arm.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I like that I still only get one of them. Alright.
Oh, look at those pants. Why are you wearing white pants? It's not
Alright.
Labor Day.
Alright.
Woo!
Oh
and
my
look
God.
at the detailing on that booty.
Ooh.
Look at that booty.
Alright. Hopefully the big thing won't aggro me.
No, the big thing should not.
Let's
You can
see.
tell.
Let's
So
fuck this guy
if you
up
look
first.
in the upper left-hand corner of your bar, I'm sorry, of your target bar,
Yeah, the little eyeball.
you'll see the eyeball. The eyeball means that if the enemy sees you in its front cone radius,
Then
it will aggro. This is something that I learned through much trial and error and getting my, butt packed in.
Butt pack.
But yeah, this will happen. Alright. That was fun. Shall we try once more? Now that you're wearing better gear.
Once more to the breach!
Look at that. Look at that leg. Get that face. You can target lock by pressing in by hitting R3 essentially.
Okay.
Or clicking in the right thumbstick. I don't know if gathering its aggro is a wise choice. Okay, you got this. You got this, bro. I think you're also getting your butt packed in again.
Yep.
I want to try and topple it.
Nah.
No?
It's working great.
Yeah? Okay. You say so, man.
You can't get him from all over here. Here we go.
I don't think it cares because you're at 12 health. I think you're gonna die.
Yep. No, see, now she's got it. And
you're dead.
we did it.
We did it, everyone. We died.
Yeah!
That's what we were going for. Yeah, death. So as many of you noticed, there's lots of death in this game.
Yeah, the combat... There's a lot going on there.
Yes. There is a fine tuning point to combat that most people eventually reach. And having a larger party when you're taking on larger creatures is especially useful later in the game.
Yeah.
You will find this out. Many people who are watching will find this if they choose to pick up this game, which I actually highly recommend this game. It is very, very fun. And as you can see now, those pigs are gone, and now you have these things called nocturnal vespers showing up. I am a big proponent of this game because I like random loot, which to a small degree these creatures do. Because randomly you can pick up, a shotgun off of a bat.
Nice.
Or you can get a sniper rifle from a pig.
Is there any value to actually moving around in combat?
There's back arc, side arc, front arc, and middle. Middle, low, and high.
Okay. What does all that mean?
So, certain abilities will deal more damage from the back arc. Some abilities will deal more damage from the front arc, or deal different effects from the front, side, and back arc. You have different things which are called soul echoes, if I remember correctly, that will give you stronger or slightly more effective boost depending upon if you are low, middle, or high to a creature. It is difficult at first because it's a lot of data to take in. Because you have to go into your menu and set up all these things to edit depending upon your playstyle.
Yeah, this game feels like it'd be better with like a controller. Not a controller, keyboard and mouse.
Yes.
Like, scrolling through all of my abilities and trying to, like, do that.
Oh,
and then...
watch. Go into your menu.
Oops.
Go to Party. Go to Soul Voices.
What the fuck is a soul voice?
Select your character. All of these you have to edit individually to find the perfect balance of, and you look in your upper right hand corner, melee, shooting, debuffs, buffs, support, and utility abilities.
Are these like the preset fighting styles for characters? Or?
Correct. So you have draw melee, draw art, ranged art, range draw.
Yeah, this feels a lot like Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah. Thank God there's no license system though.
Why would you even say something like that?
Oh, you want to wear a hat? Do you have a license for that, Steve?
Do you have a license for that hat, sir? Sir? Do you have a license for that hat?
Ma'am.
Why does it keep switching to my sword every time I do... Oh, because the fucking salute has a goddamn animation. Knife animation in it? Is that really why?
Yes. So if you'll notice on the bottom part of your abilities, when you're looking at the tooltip for it, they have different weapons they use
Okay.
and require.
Because you,
Flame grenade uses your gun.
you have time to actually look at the tooltips during this combat.
As fucked up as it is, you have to memorize what they all do differently.
Nice.
So, you have two choices here. Memorize what each one does and know which ones use, generate, or don't use TP,
Yeah.
or organize them on your hotbar.
Yeah, like I said, this feels like a game that really wants to be played with a keyboard and mouse.
It really does, and honestly, if they made a Xenoblade Chronicles online, I would be, like, face deep in that game.
Yeah.
Like, I would be a dog with peanut butter on its roof of its mouth with that game. I would just be all over it. You would not see me, we would not make videos, nothing would happen in my life for at least a solid month of nothing but playing that game.
Why can't I use this ability?
That one requires you to have TP.
Okay.
So as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, it says TP boost evasion. When that TP is in those brackets, it requires you to have TP.
Okay.
And a certain amount at that. What that amount is, you really have to just
Fucking guess?
let it fill up until it shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is like that. We will be back, everybody, after Steve learns a little bit more about what abilities use, don't use, require TP, how much TP, and everything.